Hello students, so let's continue with the MCQs. The first MCQ for today is, if the real image of a candle flame formed by a lens is 3 times the size of the flame and the distance between lens and image is 80 centimeter, at what distance should the candle be placed from the lens? So from the question we know that real image is formed by the lens. So lens is a convex lens and image is 3 times the size of the flame. It means when we take its magnification value, it should be real image minus 3 times the size of the original flame, so 3. So magnification is minus 3. Let us read it further. Then the distance between lens and image is given as 80 centimeter. It means image distance is given. At what distance should the candle be placed from the lens? Okay, so here image distance is 80 centimeter, and since it is real image, in case of lens, real image is formed behind the lens. So by convention this has to be positive only. Okay, now you have to find out u. So m is, for lens it is v upon u, and in this case it is minus 3. So u will be v upon minus 3, and that will be 80 upon minus 3 centimeter. So minus 80 upon 3 centimeter we can say. Okay, so let's see the answer here. The options are minus 80, minus 40. So we can see here D is a correct option. Minus 80 by 3 centimeter. Hope it's clear to you students. Now the next MCQ is, rays from the sun converge at a point 15 centimeter in front of a concave mirror. Where should an object be placed so that the size of its image is equal to size of the object? Now we know that in concave mirror, rays coming from sun, it means parallel rays, they are converging at its focus only. So it means this point, which is 15 centimeter in front of a concave mirror, is the focus, and focal length is minus 15 centimeter. We know that in concave mirror, when object is placed at C, center of curvature, then real image, which is of same size, real inverted same size image is formed as that of object. Okay, so object should be placed at C, means at the distance which is equal to radius of curvature, and we know it is twice the focal length. So object should be placed 30 centimeter in front of a concave mirror. So A is the correct option. 30 centimeter in front of a concave mirror. This is the next MCQ, which is based on a diagram. The question is, the angle of incidence from air to glass at the point O on the hemispherical glass slab is, you have to choose any one option for angle of incidence at point O from air to glass. Now, in the diagram actually, in this book, arrows were not drawn initially. When arrows are not drawn, then it becomes confusing. So I have drawn the arrows, but you imagine that if arrows are not drawn, then also you should be able to do this very quickly. The angle of incidence from air to glass at point O. At point O. O means, so air is the first medium, and by arrows I have shown that light enters from air into glass slab, which is not rectangular but hemispherical in shape. Then again it comes out from the glass slab on the other side. Okay, so PQ is the emergent ray, QP is a refracted ray, and the first ray, OP is OP is refracted ray, PQ emergent ray, and before O, the ray which is not labeled, is an incident ray. You have to find out angle of incidence. Now you can see that the ray is going undeviated. At point O, the ray which is entering is going undeviated. That is the case only when the ray is incident normally. Okay, and we know that for a sphere or hemisphere, the normal at any point is the radius. So OP is the normal at point O. So incident ray and is along the normal only. So angle of incidence should be 0 degrees. So out of the 4 options, B is the correct option, that at point O, angle of incidence from air to glass should be 0 degree, as it is a case of normal incidence. Hope it is clear to you students. Now this is again a question based on diagram. You can see the diagram here. So on the diagram there are squares, like it's like a graph on which this diagram is drawn, and it is of concave mirror. They have not shown polishing on the right hand side, so we can imagine that there is polishing on the right hand side. Okay. Now let us read the question here. Examine the above figure and state which of the following option is correct. One small box in the figure is equal to 1 centimeter. Now when we look at the options, we see that in every option they are speaking about focal length of the mirror and magnification of this image. For the image of this object, so object we can see it is placed at C. That simple perpendicular small line segment at C is an object. So they are talking about focal length of the lens and magnification for the image of this object. So let us find out that and then choose the answer. Now, as one small square box is equal to 1 centimeter and F is lying 3 boxes away from pole, so 3 boxes means 3 centimeter. So focal length, as per sign convention, focal length for concave mirror is minus 3 centimeter. And we know that when the object is placed at C, center of curvature of the concave mirror, image is formed at C only. And that too, same size image is formed. It means size of the image is equal to size of object. And it is real and inverted. So real and inverted means magnification should be minus. And same size means magnification is h dash upon h, height of the image divided by height of object. As both are equal, it should be 1. So focal length minus 3 centimeter, magnification minus 1. So when we look at the 4 options, yes, B option is correct. The mirror has a focal length of minus 3 centimeter and will produce an image of magnification minus 1. Hope it is clear. Now this is the next question. If a virtual, erect and enlarged image is formed by a lens, then which of the following options are correct? We know that, just wait, let me make the 4th option also visible. Now we know that in case of concave lens, always virtual, erect and diminished image is formed. So virtual, erect and enlarged image is formed only when the lens is convex lens. So either second or third option. And we know that virtual, erect and large image is formed only when the object is placed between the focus and pole of the convex lens. So it should be actually lens. So see, again there is a mistake in the question, because it should not be pole. As it is a lens, it should have been optical center. So the lens should be convex and the object should be placed between its focus and optical center, not the focus. Okay, so C option here, if we are asked to choose the option, we'll choose C, but remember that pole is wrong. It should have been optical center. At pole is a term used for the geometrical center of the reflecting surface of the mirror, and optical center is the geometrical center of any spherical lens. So you will find many such errors, in the reference books, as I have told you earlier also in one of the videos, that there are errors in the MCQs given in the books which are available in the market, either in the question or diagram or the options. So you have to be very particular. You have to think and then choose the answer, and you should also know what is a mistake if it is there. Out of all colors making the white light, which one will deviate the most while it passes through a prism? Hope you have gone through the video for showing dispersion of white light through a prism. So you should be knowing the answer. Which one will deviate the most? Violet color. So B is the correct option. Hope students you have understood all the MCQs. We'll continue with more MCQs in our next video. Goodbye students. See you.